It's me, I'm her. It's Izzy, travel therapy recruiter, and this is the tea on travel therapy. Today we are talking about what makes travel therapy so lucrative, which is the tax-free travel stipends. You may have also heard of them as per diems. I'm going to go over all things stipends and at the end talk about how my company pays out stipends, because each travel agency has their own set of rules around how they pay out stipends. So stipends are tax-free per diem dollars that are paid to you for housing as well as meals and incidentals. You can check on gsa.gov and you can put in either a zip code, which will give you a more accurate account of what the per diem rates are for where your assignment is, or you can put in the town and the state. You just want to make sure you choose the correct year. Whether you're working with me or another recruiter, you want to be making sure your recruiter is trying to maximize your stipends before they start increasing your hourly rate. And that's because your hourly rate is taxed, your stipends are tax-free. You don't have to report them when you're doing your taxes. The only thing you're really getting taxed on is your hourly rate and any bonuses you receive that are taxable. Now, let's talk about how Delta pays out stipends. So, as a recruiter at the Delta Healthcare Providers, we have some autonomy over what we consider to be full-time. So the only rule put in place by my company is that we can't consider any number of hours below 36 hours in a week to be full-time. Me being as generous as I am, no, me just trying to make sure travelers are getting paid as much as possible, because I appreciate you guys. You guys pay my bills essentially. So I want to make sure I'm paying you as much as I can pay you. So the cutoff for me is the cutoff for my company, which is 36 hours a week. If you work 36 hours or more in a week, no matter how many days it took you to work those 36 or more hours, you're going to get paid a full 7 days of stipends. If you work under 36 hours, the rule is you get paid stipends for each day you work plus an additional 2 days. So let's say you're taking off Thursday and Friday, you're working Monday through Wednesday. That's 3 days. You're going to get 5 days of stipends. Now, pro tip, something that I learned when my wife had started travel before I became a recruiter, is that, at least with Delta, is that as long as you log some amount of time in a day that you worked, you will get paid stipends for that day. For example, let's say it's January, it's cold. You're like, you know what? I need a little 3-day weekend getaway to Miami. I'm going to fly out Friday at 3 p.m. You could take the whole day off and run errands and pack because maybe you're last minute, like me. Or you could be responsible and not procrastinate and do all of that crap the days before. And instead, you can go into work that Friday morning and work a couple of hours in the morning. You can go in, you can work 30 minutes in the morning. No matter what you log, you're going to get paid stipends for that day. So to maximize how much money you take home week to week, you have to get creative with your days off, what time you're taking off, if you're going to put any hours in that day. And if you want stipends for that day, make sure you put in some hours for that day. So that's the tea on tax-free travel stipends with Izzy at the Delta Healthcare Providers. If you're working with another recruiter, honestly, I don't know why you would. Like, it's me, I'm her. No, I'm kidding. But if you are working with another recruiter, you want to make sure you have a good grasp of how they pay out stipends. That way there's no frustration, confusion, disappointment, X, Y, and Z later on down the road when you start working and you're getting paid stipends.